That as we work and as we operate, of course I know the motion that is before me is a motion that will affect my career, will affect my livelihood. I have children, I have family, I have parents, and for some reason this thing has been out in the media. I'm also seeing it for the first time. So therefore, if I'm given an opportunity to make improvements, we learn by the day. And I'm only requesting that the committee will be human and consider as they make their report. That's all I can say.
And with me are the members of that Hardoc committee. We 5 honorable members, as guided by the County Government Act, section 40 of that County Government Act. We hear with the resolution of the House that one CPA, Emily Ongaga, was impeached. And on those, he was sent the allegations which was framed against her on impeachment. And for that is why she was invited. Once this committee was also appointed, she was also invited to come and shed more light on the allegations laid against her. So you give us some few days, and we want to promise you that we'll have to give the House a really good report, which I'm very sure many of you are aware. And I want to believe that at the end of the day, we'll come up with something which will make sure that won't haunt any of us, people of Nyamira, the honorable members, not even the member of the executive. And we really want to do the report with a lot of sobriety to make sure that we come to a conclusion which will be admirable to every other person. We also invited a few witnesses to come to our committee, which we want to believe by the end of the day we could have finished with them. So the next process or the next procedure is that we'll revert to committee report writing. As from today, we'll be out for a committee report writing, and from there we'll table the report back to the Honorable House, depending on the days that we still remaining with. But we'll have to table the report to the committee for those days, the assembly sitting days. That's okay.
It is here, Chair. The last disbursement we received as a county government from the National Treasury, we received this disbursement on the 3rd of February 2023. And this was an allocation for the month of November 2022. And the county government of Nyamira received a disbursement of Kenya shillings 436.5 million. Out of that disbursement of 436.5 million, around 280 million goes to service salaries. Out of that disbursement, Chair, around 35 million goes to finance pending bills, which is a requirement by the Office of the Control of Budget that pending bills must be serviced. Out of that disbursement, Chair, another amount of around 21 million comes to the County Assembly as they are part of O&M. And during the same period, Chair, we had insurance requirements, 12 million for our vehicle insurance, and we paid 40 million for medical insurance. During the same period, Chair, I had promised that I was going to disburse 60 million to the Assembly. And from what I've listed down, the disbursement that comes by the end of the month, clearly we can see that it is not possible to disburse the whole of 127 million in one tranche. And that is how I gave the advisory to the House that it is not possible to disburse 127 in one tranche because we do not have the 127. And therefore, I advised that we will disburse it in tranches, beginning with 35 million, 46 million, and 46 million, looking at the cash flow of the money that we receive as a county.
Thank you. Just a brief question as I give Honorable